Now we're going to move on to Korea's National Assembly, where the first confirmation hearing in the Bank of Korea's 60-year history is currently underway. Ju-yeol, the nominee for next central bank governor, emphasized the importance of communicating with the market at the National Assembly. Arirang News Hwang Ji-hye reports.
Ju-yeol, a veteran Bank of Korea official who's been tapped as the next governor, appeared for a parliamentary confirmation hearing on Wednesday. There he said that he fully acknowledges the importance of communicating with the market. He added that the central bank has to gain the trust of the people, and that trust comes from the consistency and predictability of its policies. He also conceded that the central bank had failed to communicate with the market last April. It left the key rate unchanged while the market had high expectations of a rate cut. The central bank cut the rate by 1/4 of a percentage point in May. In a prepared statement to lawmakers before the hearing, he said that a rate hike would not put a great deal of pressure on the nation's snowballing household debt problem. The nominee added that the central bank's key rate is accommodative to support the nation's current pace of economic recovery. Experts say his comments are realistic, with many believing the rate has been kept at low levels for too long. They predict the central bank could act on it in the coming months.
As the economy turns into the second half of the year, it may raise once or twice its policy rate.
He takes office in April, replacing outgoing Governor Kim Jong-soo, who has been criticized for a lack of communication with the market during his term. The BOK faces major challenges at home and abroad, like ballooning household debt, financial instability in emerging markets, and uncertainties stemming from the Fed's stimulus tapering. Hwang Ji-hye, Arirang News.